Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, leave me a like on it. I appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I am a high-ticket affiliate marketer, a high six-figure earner. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is all I do. And I've been in marketing actually for 15 years, so I've been around for a long time. I have a lot of knowledge on this subject. This channel, what you've landed on, is actually the channel that I showcase the programs that I'm currently using to earn money. These programs are what I'm using myself. I never showcase anything that I've never used. None of that crap. I don't do any kind of review videos, nothing like that. I simply show you exactly what I am using to make money. But not only that, I show you how to use it. So what you'll see is a step-by-step tutorial showing you exactly how to go day by day until you start earning money. And you'll start, generally within your first week, you'll start having money coming in doing this. So if this is your first time here, you haven't seen these videos before, you've just landed on turn $25 into 6 figures in 3 months. And you guys will really want to start on this first video right here. This is the one that you're going to want to watch. That's going to explain the program that we're using, how to get involved with it, what to do with it, and that'll be the first step in getting signed up and going through this day-by-day process. So go here to this first video and check that one out. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to sign up once you do get into this. Once you're ready to jump in, you can click right here on the video description, or right here on the video. Underneath the video is a little button. You'll see it says more right here. Click that. That'll open up the video description. This first link right here, that's how you're going to sign up for this program and start following along. You can click right there, 25 bucks, bam, and come follow along with our day by day, okay? Now, as I mentioned, I earn high 6 figures every year doing affiliate marketing programs. I have about 3 or 4 programs that I really work with mainly, and this is one of those programs that's one of my main focuses. So I have a really great step-by-step system that you guys can use, and I don't charge you anything. You guys, there's always fees with like programs that you have to get involved with because they have all the tools that we need, but I never charge you anything. So go check that out and you can just follow along. You can go read some of the comments. People are doing really well. But that's the link. That's the one you're going to want to start with right up here at the top. Okay. That being said, we're going to jump into day 5. I know people are waiting for day 5 to come out. Okay. In the last video, we had set up our Get Response account, and we did we set up some autoresponders so that we could have our emails, reaching out to our leads for us. We opened up a brand new account. I did as well. I opened up a new account to show you exactly how to do it from scratch. Started a new domain, opened a new affiliate account so that you guys could see what it looked like. Let me show you guys something what's actually kind of cool about this, because when I opened those accounts, I tied them over to a series that I have running, and I had already made over 1,500 bucks just the last couple days just from that trial account. So I want to show you guys the potential here of what this is. This is a phenomenal opportunity, and it's just a couple days already at 1,548. So this is not anything hard. But one of the things that I want to talk about today was we need to go back over to Get Response, because there's one thing that we didn't do yet, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. It's going to be emails, okay? If you go to Get Response, your Get Response account, that's the free emailing account that we set up that's where we set up our autoresponders yesterday. So go, and you can see here, this is just my trial account. It still says you've got 18 days left of your trial or whatever. This is the same account that we just used in the last video to set everything up, okay? So what we want to do is go up here to where our, once you're signed in, go up here to where you see your little picture. That's your profile picture. Click on it and click on Manage Account. When you get there, you're going to see this little list right here on the left-hand side. Click on Email Addresses. And what you're going to notice, if you're using like a Gmail or Yahoo account, whatever it is that you guys are using, chances are you're going to see something that says DMARC warning. That is a warning. It means there may be problems with that account later in the future. Gmail is known for it because what happens with these ESPs, they're called ESPs, email service providers, is if they know that you're sending out a whole bunch of emails from that email, then they will actually throw all of your emails into the spam folder, so we can't get them to the inbox, and that's where we want them to go, is the inbox. Okay, now I'm not sure what DMARC stands for, but I know that it is a you can read more about it here if you want to actually click on that. We'll just pop it open here real quick. Why shouldn't I use Yahoo, AOL, mail.ru email as my from address? This is going to talk to you about it if you want to go learn what it is. Some kind of reporting feature that has it has to do with policies on emailing. Okay, so we don't want to use that we don't want to use that email. We don't want to use a Gmail for that. Now, what you guys can do though, in this very beginning right now, starting out, is you guys can go over to you can take the email that you've created for this account. I just used one of my other email, just one of my basic emails for this one, but when I set it up. But if you guys want to take the email that you created for this account, something that you can do that would help right now in the beginning, is you could take that email and just contact a few of your friends, some family members. Send out about 20 to 25 emails. Just say, hey, I'm going to be sending you guys some emails over the next couple days. Reach out to them, maybe your parents, like I said, your brothers, sisters, whatever, your cousins, friends, whoever it is. Say, hey, I'm just going to send you guys some emails over the next couple days. Just click on them. Hit the accept button. That they're not, there's a little button that'll pop up that says, are you sure this isn't spam? Hit that button, and just let them sit in your email inbox for about a week. Just leave them sitting there, but make sure you click on them and hit that accept button. If you can get 20 to 25 people to do that right off the bat, then that email is going to actually start working for you. It's going to start. They're going to see that people, right away. There's been 20 emails sent, and 20 different people said it wasn't spam. Now the ESPs, or the email service providers, are going to know that that's a valid email. It's not like a spammy email address, because we want to try to avoid the spam box at all costs. We don't want our emails to go to spam, and that's a good way in the beginning to make sure that they don't. If you guys have never used an emailing system like this before, then that is a cool trick that you can use with any systems that you're running emails with any new email accounts that you're running them from. Okay, and that's going to help you out a lot when it comes to email marketing. Just doing you can even just create a list of maybe 20 people that you ask one time, hey, I'm going to have some emails coming your way. If you see them come in, just click OK and let it go. Now, you cannot create your own emails. I've tried this. It does not work. So what I mean by that is you can't just go create 20 new email accounts and send that email to those email accounts and try opening them up. You just can't do it. It will not work. It knows it ties those emails to you too and to your location, so they know that you are the one receiving those emails and allowing them. So there's no way to trick the system here, unfortunately, not without some really, really clever work that it's just going to be a waste of time. It's just going to be a lot of time that you don't want to put into this. So just do that. Reach out to 20 people, 20, 25 people, even if they're just work colleagues, whoever it is that you know from the past, or anybody, 20 people, okay? Could be just people you know, right? Try to do that, and that'll help out in the beginning. Otherwise, if you can't do it, what do you do? But I'm sure that everybody can find 20 people that they could reach out to and be like, hey, I'm going to email you something. Just leave it in your email, right? Other than that, what we're going to be doing, now that I wanted to I wanted to get that out of the way, because I thought, okay, well, that's a great way for you guys to start getting these emails fired up and working well. But what we're going to actually do now is we're going to add an email. We're going to add a new email to this. We're going to add a new email address that is not Gmail, that is not tied to any of these emails that are negative, and that'll help too. So what you want to do from this point is you want to go over to your Namecheap. Now, there's a couple different ways that we can add emails. We can forward emails and do things like this, but that's not going to work really great. It's kind of hard to set up. You're not going to enjoy that one, and sometimes it doesn't even work anyway. So the easiest way to do this is going to go over to Namecheap and just buy an email address. And I don't think it's not going to be that expensive. I think they're maybe like $10, $9 or $10. But what you want to do is just go over to your Namecheap account where you created your domain the other day, and you want to find that domain that you created. We'll just use this one and click on manage on the right hand side. Let me go back there so you guys can see again what I clicked on. You're going to find the domain right here on the right hand side. You'll see a button that says manage. Click manage. All right. Now, and bear with me here if bear with me here for a minute, because I want to see if I have I might have an email already tied to this domain. I'm gonna pause this video for just a second. I want to check something out. Just give me a second here and I'll be right back. All right, no, it looks like we should be good here. So we're gonna scroll down. If I scroll down where you see this private email here, on the right hand side you'll see where it says buy now right here. We're gonna click that. All right, and there you go. So it's not much. It's only $4.88, I guess, for that email. So when I purchase this and go through this, it's gonna ask me some personal information. So I'm going to I want you guys to see how to do this step by step. So let me just confirm the order here, and let me see if it's asking me. Oh yeah, here. I'm gonna minimize this for just a minute, and I'll just go through. So it's just go through the purchasing yourself. All you have to do is purchase, but it is gonna ask you for some addresses and things like that. You just go through. It's like I said, it's $4.88. All you're doing is let me pull it back up. I'll show you where it's $4.88. Right there, mine's $4.88. We're just gonna click the continue button after you enter all your information. I'm gonna pull that away for a second. Let me see, does it have any more of my info on it? All right, again, pay now. Bam, hit the pay now button. All I'm doing is just showing you the buttons to press in order. It's just the pay now, buy it now, but it's going to ask you for your personal information, some new information that you have to input. All right, I think that should be good. If I and then just we can, after you have it, click on manage, and then you'll go over to your domain, and you should have it. You should have it right here. Just give me a second here to check something. You guys know what I just did? This is gonna be funny actually. When I minimize this, I clicked the wrong button. Right here is you see the premium DNS button. I had clicked that, and I bought the premium DNS just now instead of the email. So we're gonna go back now and do it again. Crazy. Because when I minimized it to keep it, to keep my information private, I accidentally clicked on the premium DNS button instead of the private email button. So let's try this again. We're gonna just go here to the private email, right across from private email, click the button, okay? Buy now. This is where you're gonna see the cost and everything for the package. It's right here. This is the one you want, just one email, just the cheapest one that you want, the starter pack. That's where you're gonna click buy now, okay? Now I'm going to have to okay, yeah, when you get here to where it says email, it's going to ask you to select a domain. So you're going to say use a domain that I own with Namecheap. I can't believe I did that. I thought it looked a little off when I was doing that too, but anyway, so when you click on that, you use the domain that you have at Namecheap, because that's where we bought the domain. We are going to scroll down and look for the domain that we're using for this. And why am I not seeing it? Back to domain selection. Let me pause this for just a second and see what's going on now. All right, here we go. I just had to type it in. My 25 cash biz right there. So I'm going to select that and click on continue. I'm actually going to move this back. Now, right here, it's going to say mailboxes, 1 free mailbox included with this. So choose number of mailboxes, just leave that at 1 and click add to cart. Add to cart is going to be right here on the right hand side. Let me minimize this, I guess, for you guys. Right here, it's going to say add to cart. We're going to add that to cart. Let me just pull this over and take a look before I... Oop. Just a second, I just want to look through and make sure there's no info that I'm going to be showing everybody. All right, yeah, so once you have that all, you just leave it how it is, 1 year. You can turn on auto renew if you want, or it doesn't really matter. Go down here. You don't have to. You can turn off auto renew. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to leave it on for now. Go down to confirm order here. Click confirm order. Now I'm going to pull this over here. It's going to have just your personal information. You're going to have to enter your personal information. And then at the bottom of the page, it'll say continue. Hit the continue button. Pull it over here again. Same thing, it'll have your personal information. You can enter that. It's going to also come up with this little thing where it says I have read and understand all of Namecheap's terms of service. Hit OK and then hit pay now. And just give it a second. It's gonna be processing it. Let me just double check. And all right, hold on just 1 second here. I'm just gonna pause this for a second, check something out. Okay, anyway, this is the page that you are going to land on after you get that paid and it's ready to go. And you're going to click this button right here that says create mailboxes, okay? Click that button. And here you go. You're going to get something that says an alert here. Don't worry about that alert. You might have another big box that pops up that's yellow and says a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about it. Since you're creating this mailbox through Namecheap, we're not worried about any of these alerts. So just X out of those. Scroll down here to where it says create mailbox and click that. Now, you're going to have to name this mailbox. So what most people do and what I would do is you can just call it support. You can put your name too, John at whoever or support at wherever. I'm going to pull this over here so I can put my password in, because you saw the place where you enter a password. So just enter that in. Whatever password you want. All right, and that's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna put in support or your name or whatever you guys want to name this mailbox. Put that in, enter a password, and just hit save changes. And that should be all that we're worried about right now with this. So we have this done. Let me just pause this because I'm going to jump over to just 1 second. All right. So yeah, if you scroll down after you get this all done, get all that set up, you're going to see that your email, here's your mailbox right here. It's support at whatever your domain is. Now you have a good email address that we can use. Now we're going to go back over to get response. Okay. And we are going to add an email. Right here you can say add email. Click on that. You can name this whatever. Support at my sorry, I was forgetting the name here, and actually we're going to put this in. We're going to actually put this. Just use your name up here. I'm going to use John. And then we're going to put in our email address here. So let's go back over to Namecheap, grab our email. It's right there. Support at my25cashbiz.com. I have so many of these things, it's hard to remember. Hit that, and then hit, can you guys see that? So I just put my name in the name box, and then I put support at my25cashbiz.com. I'm going to click add address, okay? Now it's going to ask you to verify. So before you can make this your default address, if you can see here, let me just pull this down a little bit. If you guys can see here, it's still showing the Gmail or whatever email that you signed up with as your default. It's not showing this one yet. It says unconfirmed. What you have to do is you have to go and log in to that mailbox. So if you go back over to Namecheap, and you click this little drop down here. Let me pull that down so you can see. If you go over to Namecheap where your mailbox is and you click on your mailbox, and right over here there's a little drop down, and you can click right there where it says open webmail, okay? Click that. Now, I might have to pause this for a minute because it does not, sometimes it takes a couple minutes for them to send this confirmation email that we're waiting for. We can just log in here. That's not the right one. Oh my gosh. Let me just pause this for a second. I'm going to see if it... Sorry guys, I was losing my tabs here. So here we are. You're going to get to this page, which is your business email, and you're going to click on the login button, okay? Get in there. We'll see if we can find the support, whatever. We'll see if we can find the support message yet from them. Close this, close this. There we go. So here we go. I have the support message, and it's going to say, hello, John, confirm. Bam, we're going to confirm that. There we go. So we got the confirmation. It's authorized now. I'm going to pull this down so you guys can see it. Now, what you can do is click on... This should go. Let me just double check here. Authentication pending. Should be authorized. Let me pause this again, guys. Just 1 second. Let me go read that email again. All right, so I totally forgot that we had to do this, but this is easy anyway. So what it's asking us to do is create a text record on our domain. What we're going to do here is this is the page that you're gonna see when you click on that authenticate your domain, and it's basically saying just go create a text record. Okay, so this is gonna be easy to do, but let me show you. Okay, so we go back over to our Namecheap account and we find the business that we just created the email with, and we're gonna click on manage. Then we're going to go to Advanced DNS. And right here, you're going to see different records. We're going to click this button right here that says Add a New Record, okay? We're going to click that button, and we're going to create a text record, TXT record, right there. Click that. Now it says host and value. That's what we have to add. So we're going to go back to that message that they got, and it said for record for this. We're going to copy this, and we're going to add it to host, and we are going to copy this, and we're going to add it to value. Then we're going to click. Let me just double check they don't have it set anything. How to set it. Let's go and just click this check mark. There's a little check mark you'll see right here. Leave it on automatic. Click the check mark. Let's see if that goes through. Now we're going to go back over here and click got it. Unfortunately, I can't show you what else to do from here yet because it's going to take a bit for it to go through. Might take, up to 48 hours. But eventually, right here where it says authentication pending, it's going to be, it's going to say confirmed. And then what you can do is there'll be two little line or three little dots or whatever right here on this side. You'll click those. And you'll make that your default email address. We'll check it out here in a minute. Let me pause it and I'll just do a refresh and see if it allows me to. Yeah, but it's probably going to take a little while. So let me just pause this. All right. Well, anyway, it looks like it may have gone through or not, taken a while. But anyway, it's confirmed now. So we can click this button, click on the tab now after you do all that, and just go set as default. That's the button that I was looking for to show you guys. So now we have a confirmed our email. We've added a new one, which is support at mycash25bit or whatever your guys' support is. And it is now the default email that's going to be sending these. So that's all that we were, that's all I wanted to have you guys do today. It's, I was going to do it the last video, but it would have been too much going along with setting up get response and everything like that. But now this is all, you can see that this is all ready. Now you have your new email under here, so we don't have to worry about the Gmail getting, the DMARC warning. Everything looks good. Your email's confirmed, and that's all you have to do. Literally, I had to wait a couple minutes, and then it validated everything. So I hope you guys can follow along with that. And it shouldn't be a problem. And actually, there is one more thing that I wanted to go through real quick. Now that we have that confirmed, we have that email added, it's the default, it's confirmed, we better check our list. So we're going to go to our contacts tab, right here, contacts, click on that. Scroll down and you're going to see these little three lines. If you can see them over here, I'll minimize this a bit. You'll see these three lines right here across from where your email list is. And we will click these. We'll click this and click on settings. And this is what is going to pop up. It's going to say list settings. We're going to go to confirmation message. And we want to change this. We want to make sure that we have this set to the correct email now. So we're going to click on this and we're going to change that to right here, support at my25cashbiz.com, and reply to can be this as well, support, right? John, and then support at my25cashbiz.com. So we want to change that to that email on your list settings. So if you didn't remember where we went, let me just save this. Save confirmation message. We went back over to, let's do this again, contacts right here, scroll down, and here's your list that we have. Click this, or just hover on it, scroll over and click settings, up here to confirmation message, and we change this drop down to the new email, okay? And then we saved it. And that's all that we have to do. Now, what's cool about GetResponse is you can actually have multiple businesses built into this. So you can just create a new list, for example. This is kind of going to get off topic a little bit, but you might need this for later, because when we're promoting these products, we want to promote as much as we can that we're using in these products. Some of the paid advertising platforms that we're using, we can actually promote those as well. And I'm going to show you that later on, but you can just create a list to create for the new business, right? Any new business that you have. And what you would do is it's the same thing. You would just go over to those little lines. If you look right over here, these little lines, I'm not going to minimize it again, but you would click that and click on the settings. just where we went with that confirmation message, and you can just change it to whichever email that you want, so that these lists are going to specific emails, right? And we can get into that a little bit later, but you can create different lists and have them going to different places. That's the point here. That's the whole purpose. That way we can add more autoresponders and send those out to different for different businesses if we want to create a different business. In affiliate marketing, with what we're doing right now, we want to maximize our potential gains with everything that we can, and try to really get these sales coming in. But right now, you guys are ready to go. I mean, the next steps after this are just really starting to run some traffic. And what I'll do right now is we'll jump into this a little bit so that you guys can see. I'll show you guys if you want to get ready and start running traffic. You could have started running traffic after the last video, but I'm going to show you some options. We're going to go over some organic traffic, but one of the options that you have is if you click into the video description here and click on more, or into the video description, you'll see right here where it says get quality traffic to your business link or whatever, and it says step 1, set up your TA account. You'll want to jump in. I don't know if it is going to link me straight to mine or not, but this is what you'll see. This is a free account to set up. This is one of the best traffic platforms anywhere. I've used traffic from all sources all over the place, and this works extremely well. And these special plans that you guys get are actually on a discounted price because I'm giving them to you. Okay, so this is where you'd sign up, and then you click this button right here, but you have to be logged in. So you have to click this one first to sign up for free, and then click this one to log in, and then you can get your traffic rolling, and now you can start getting some sales coming in. Now that's a great way to do it as far as paid traffic. We're going to go over some other options here that are organic. We're going to have some organic traffic methods, some ways that you can do this for minimal costs, almost nothing. Actually, you can do it from this point for nothing. A lot of the ways that we're going to bring in some traffic to this and start getting sales. But the paid options work really well as well, right? There's some paid options that we can use, and I use both. I use paid traffic and I use organic traffic, and they're both valuable, very valuable. But if you guys are in a hurry, just jump in. You guys can throw in some of those, some of the traffic now. Your emails are set up. Your new email address is added. Your business is ready to go. The funnel's created and functioning and ready to go. You are 100% ready to go at this point. So you can feel free to jump in and start sending traffic to it, right? Whatever. There's a bunch of different ways that we're going to go over to do that. And actually, if you remember, inside of if we can go over to the members area, let me just try to see where it is. Let's just get in here. I'm going to show you something else that's valuable, okay? In the premium package here, it's going to say get ready pre-traffic, okay? Now you've already done this. We're ready now. We are ready to go. But right here under is get traffic free. There are some options in here that it's going to talk to you about how to start generating traffic. Now, I'm going to go over my methods, and my methods work extremely well, but I'm going to go over those as well. But if you guys want to get in and start learning some of these different ways to do it, jump in here and figure it out, okay? These are the free ones right here. You can go check out and see what some of the stuff that they have out there for you guys to do. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, I wanted to mention this real quick. There is a high ticket option for this business, and I don't know if you guys knew about it yet or not, but I'm going to show you. When you click on the Financial Literacy Academy right here, now when I click on it, I already have it, right? But what this is going to do is this is going to give you an option to actually get some higher sales coming in. You can do it now, you can do it later. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It doesn't matter to me at all. I don't care. But I know that being kind of a small ticket platform where we're just going to try to maximize our sales, this is one of the ways that I can earn bigger sales faster, and it's the Financial Literacy Academy. When you click on that, it'll take you down. Now I already have it, so you guys can't, it's not going to look the same for me on this one, on this account, because I think I just jumped into my personal account, my normal account. But you'll go down and you'll see that it says Financial Literacy Academy, and that's an option to jump in. You guys can get it at a discount rate within your first week, I believe. But check that out if you want, and from that, you guys, you're ready to roll. I mean, you got your business ready now. Now we can just start sending traffic to it. Go take advantage of that. Paid traffic if you're interested. Traffic Authority, really great quality traffic. I use it all the time. I use it for all my businesses. I also have another program that we're going to bring into play here called MLGS, and I will leave a link for it in the video description. You guys can check that out as well. Hope you guys got a lot out of this today. I hope you're excited and pumped to get this business going, and I'm ready for it as well. I'm ready to see what you guys can do, and I'm pretty excited to help you guys get started here. That being said, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button on the video, hit the bell icon so that you're notified next time the video drops, and leave me a like on this video if you can. If you have any questions, comments, anything, leave them in the comments, or go join me on Facebook as well if you want to reach out to me personally. I have the link in the video description to my Facebook group. Go jump into there, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.